Alright, what's up guys? I've got another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle for you guys today, and like I said, I will be having some new Pokemon on the team today, and those are Escavalier and Exploud, both of which do a little bit of work in this battle, which is nice. Looking at his team, he has a few interesting Pokemon, being Gigalith, Glaceon, and Electivire, so it was cool to find someone that actually uses more than just Greninja, Talonflame, and Rotom Wash on every team. Anyways, let's get into the battle. Oh, before I forget, it would be very much appreciated if you could leave a like on this video, so go ahead and do that. Okay, so he's going to lead out with this Gigalith, and predicting that, I'm going to lead out with my Wub, the Exploud, because I knew anything he let out with I could deal with, and if it was Gigalith, I could just go for a Boom Burst. Even though it's resisted, a special attack is going to do quite a bit on him, especially from a Choice Spec to Exploud. He's going to predict that, and he's going to go into his Aegislash. And it does resist the Boom Burst, but even so, it doesn't resist it very well. Aegislash is not entirely bulky, so he's not going to take that greatly, especially since I got a crit, but it was still a decent hit anyways. Now, I'm going to go out into Big Gulp my Pelipper, because if he goes for a Sacred Sword, I can take that easily. Although, looking back on it, I should have gone for the Boom Burst because this thing is not faster than an Exploud. He's going to switch out here into his Electivire, and I'm going to go for the Scald because I wanted to try and burn the Aegislash or kill it, but this works too. I do not end up getting the burn, but it still does a good-ish amount of damage. I'm going to switch out right here because I do not want to take the Wild Charge or Thunder Punch, whatever he's carrying. I'm going to go out into my Excelgor because Excelgor at this point is not really, like, seeing his team, it cannot do too much to it. So he is going to go for the Wild Charge. He is going to take a hefty amount of recoil from that, and this turn I'm going to go for the Bug Buzz because I know I'm faster than this thing. I can easily take it out, especially since Electivires are generally adamant, not jolly. So that's going to take him down, and he's going to go out into Echo, his Noivern, and I do outspeed this thing, so I'm going to set up a layer of spikes right here just because I want to get up any kind of hazards I can. Hazards are always good in any battle, and if you can get them up, it's much better than damage in almost every case. So, he's going to go for the Air Slash and knock me out. Right there, I was pretty much trying to see if he was the set with Hurricane and Dragon Pulse, or Hurricane and Draco Meteor, or Dragon Pulse and Air Slash. Seeing that, I know he's most likely the set with Dragon Pulse and Air Slash, so I'm going to go into my Exploud knowing that I'm pretty much safe. But he carries the Focus Blast, and I do end up living it, surprisingly enough. I live it with 3 HP, and I'm going to go for the Boom Burst and knock this thing out. I'm honestly so shocked that Exploud lived that. I mean, Noivers generally don't carry too much special attack, but with a Life Orb Focus Blast, that's so much damage. I'm shocked that he lived it, but I'm glad he did. He's going to go out into his Glaceon, and I know he's going to go for the Ice Shard, so I'm going to switch out into Escavalier, because maybe my Exploud can do something later on in the match. So the Ice Shard's going to end up doing 6 damage, not too worried about it. He's going to go for the Blizzard right here, and that will end up doing almost nothing, because I am a Steel type, and I've invested, I believe, 44 EVs into Special Defense, so I can take Special Defensive hits pretty well. I'm going to go for the Iron Head, and that will easily knock out the Glaceon. Now he's going to go into his Gigalith, and I'm going to stay in this turn because, although I don't have any defensive EVs, I can still take defensive hits fairly well. So he's going to go for the Earthquake, and he's going to get the crit, which really didn't matter too much, though. I'm going to go for the Iron Head right here just to try and kill him. Doesn't quite kill him, but in any case, he has Sturdy, or at least I'm hoping he has Sturdy, so it wouldn't have mattered. I'm gonna switch out into Big Gulp the Pelipper, predicting the Earthquake. He's gonna predict me to do that, and he's gonna go for the Stone Edge, and I will live it. That was a risky move on my part, but even so, it was a very nice play on his. So now, I'm going to go for the Scald, hoping to knock him out, and it does. Obviously, I wasn't concerned about him living it. Gigaliths have a little bit of special defense, but not enough to live it with that little of HP. So I'm going to get my leftovers back, and now he's going to switch into his Aegislash. I can't do too much to Aegislash, but Aegislash can't do anything to me either, and at that low, I can kill an Aegislash. He's going to go for the Shadow Sneak, and joke's on him, I can live in a Shadow Sneak from an Aegislash, even if it's max attack. I live with 36 HP, so that ended up doing about 30 HP. I'm going to go for the Scald, and that will knock out the Aegislash. So that thing is gone, which is very nice. That was quite a big threat. Not really to this team, but Aegislash is just a threat in general. Now he's going to go out and do his Gyarados, and this was the only thing I was really even scared of it on his team at this point, because if it carried Dragon Dance, he could easily outspeed and kill anything on my team. So I was hoping and praying that he did not go for the Dragon Dance right here, and he is not going to go for the Dragon Dance as he goes for the Ice Fang, which is very nice. And I'm going to end up living that, which isn't the best situation. It would have just been easier if he had ended up killing me this turn, in case he did have Dragon Dance. Turns out he doesn't, though, or at least he didn't use it, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to go for the Scald, hoping for the burn in case he is the Dragon Dance set, because if he was the Dragon Dance set and I burned him, that would have helped out a lot. Now he's going to go for the Waterfall, predicting, or just knowing that if I switch out into anything else, it will kill me, or at least do a good amount of damage, and it will kill me from there. So that was a good play on his part. Now I'm going to switch out into Gogurt, Floatzel, and I'm going to go for the Brick Break on this thing because it's super effective. If you don't know, Mega Gyarados is Dark type. That will not quite knock him out, but it's still going to do a really good amount of damage. He's going to go for the Earthquake here. I'm assuming that was his only neutral move against me. So I'm going to go for one more Brick Break, and that will knock him out. That was a pretty good match I had against him, and like I said, the rookies this match did a little bit of work. Maybe not a ton, but they still each knocked out one Pokemon, or I think at least one. So it was still quite a bit of work in my book, I suppose. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Bye.